What about guys like Stone Cold and The Rock and The Undertaker? What about that genre of wrestlers? Like, who do you think was the best out of that genre? Because everybody calls that like that genre where you were coming and everybody was coming to the forefront. Who was the best out of that crew?
Man, it's hard to say. Everyone had their own swag. You know, Stone Cold coming up during that time, which that was a time where WCW was on top, and when The Rock and Stone Cold became really hot, that's when everything just kind of just shifted over. DX, but overall, they all had their own swag, man. They created something different that was never seen before, so that stuck with the fans. And it all has to do with timing too, like depending on the era that you're living.
Yeah.
During that time, that shit was hot.
Was Undertaker as good of a wrestler as everybody says? Because we know his persona was incredible, but we've heard that he was one of the best wrestlers ever.
One of the best.
Really?
I had the opportunity to step in the ring with him a couple times, and true professional. Awesome.
Like, what makes him so great, though? Like, how is he so iconic as a wrestler? And we know the persona is incredible. Lights go off. He's there. I saw it. He was wearing the boots. He was in the ring. I just saw it again. I had flashbacks.
He was my favorite wrestler as a kid.
As
a young kid. Yeah.
You think of all these little factors that make a huge difference: timing, sequence, like psychology-wise. What, especially working with a guy like me, size difference. What can we do that makes sense that the fans can perceive as, oh wow, he really knocked him on his ass? Little things like that, and he was just very good at putting pieces together. Not to mention that the first time I wrestled him, I ended up breaking his orbital socket.
The Undertaker?
I was scared shitless, yeah.
You broke his orbital socket?
Yeah.
From the kick?
Yeah. No, so I do this move where I spring on the top rope and I jump and I pretty much sit on your chest and bring you down. I think what happened is when I sat down and we both fell, my ass went like this. And it pushed up against his face. I'm not that big.
My girl did that to me last night.
You a sick puppy. You a sick
And you're okay,
puppy.
right?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
No, he does that pink eye. You're right. You don't have an orbital eye, but you do have a little pink eye. That's what you get.
Yeah, imagine being the first time stepping in the ring with him. You just, as a legend that he is, I just wanted to make sure that my work was good enough to please him to say, hey, let me work with him again. And I wanted to make sure that I didn't hurt, because that's we protect each other. We gotta feed, we gotta fight, we gotta live to fight another day, and we gotta make sure we're good. But with him, it was like I was really tense. That butterfly nervous feeling that I had, or that I have every time I step in the ring, it was like 3 times as much working him for the first time. But overall, an incredible person, incredible human being.
He wasn't upset about that. He knew it was a mistake.
No, he 100%. Yeah.
He wasn't mad at you?
No.
He didn't yell at you, nothing?
No, and we worked again a couple times after that, yeah.
Wow,
I've heard nothing but good things about Undertaker.
Me too.
Man.
That's why I asked. I've heard that
heart.
he's like the wrestler's favorite wrestler.
The complete opposite of what you see in the ring.